Eh,
We're live.
yes.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jack.
I'm Jake.
This is Live at 5 here at Island Music Company. And we got a handful of guitars we're gonna go over today. Look, sometimes I'll talk fast, and sometimes I'll talk too fast for even myself. I got a little hung up there. All right, that's fine. It happens. It happens. Sorry. All right, so before we get into all these wonderful guitars behind me, November 16th.
Yes.
Yeah, I had to pause for a second, like, wait, which day? November 16th, the holiday string giveaway here at Island Music Company. And we're going to have tremendous prizes. I want to give a big shout out to a lot of our sponsors from that. I'm all tongue-tied. PRS, Martin, Taylor, Stringjoy, Ernie Ball, D'Addario, FU Tone, Takamine, Ibanez, JHS, Fender, and it sounds like Yamaha is about to be on board too. So what do you
Just everyone.
Yeah, pretty much, you know. We have as many sponsors as some music stores have companies, so it's pretty cool, you know. So, and that's not a knock at small music stores, because we once upon a time were a very small music store. We were in a store years ago, smaller than this stage, maybe the size of this stage.
Yeah, I think it was this size.
The original location, back down the way across the street.
Yeah.
About the size of where we do our photography and Live at 5.
Yeah.
Crazy to think about. Cool. Yeah. Anyways, you know. So that's November 16th. And you're like, Jack, what is it? You know what? One of these days, I need to bring in a can of soup, some SpaghettiOs or something to use as a tangible example, because my white sparkling peach vibe Celsius is not a non-perishable item. I do have it every week.
What
It's
about,
a different one every week.
What about Coke?
You know, Twinkies count as non-perishable, don't they?
That's a
Because they're like, there's the whole thing, like, they'll survive the apocalypse, you know? Someone find out, because maybe you can bring me some Twinkies on the string day. So, holiday string giveaway, what we do here is you bring in donations of non-perishable food items to go towards our food drive, and we restring your guitar for free. It could be a guitar, it could be a bass, it could be a violin, viola, banjo, ukulele, mandolin. Just note that some things like mandolins and ukuleles might take a little longer. Ukulele has half as many strings as a mandolin, but nylon takes a while to tie and stretch and all that. Mandolins just take a while because there's such small strings and such tiny little area. It just takes a little bit. 12 strings will do it, but you gotta wait, because that's like also gonna take a little bit. You know, it's not real quick. But it's November 16th. Neil Zaza is gonna be here doing a free guitar clinic. Adam Reaver from FU Tone is going to be here doing consults and installs for FU Tone upgrades on your guitars. I just installed some FU Tone parts on one of my PRSs the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. I'm going to grab some more, do another one of my PRSs. Eventually it'll happen to all the PRSs, but there's a few to go through. So,
unfortunately, it does not look like Twinkies are.
but they'll be here forever.
Okay.
Watch it. They're going to be around a long time.
Okay.
Was it Family Guy that had the whole thing about like the end of the world, and they found like a Twinkie factory? And
I think so. Oh, hold on. Here
I
we
don't
go
know.
again.
It's not that important. Let's talk about guitars. That's why we're here, right? Oh, other news. So November 16th, holiday string day giveaway, right?
Yes.
16th. Could be great. We'll be here all day. I'm excited. Event-wise, that's it. However, starting whatever the first week of December, December 4th. All right, folks? December 4th is a Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
We currently do Live at 5 on Thursdays.
Mm-hmm.
However, here at Island Music Company, Thursdays have just become very busy days. So to make the load lighter for everyone involved, we're going to take Live at 5 from Thursdays and start hosting them on Wednesdays. But not until December.
Yeah.
So December 4th, we'll still be at 5. Oh, that's confusing. We're still going to be on at 5 o'clock. It's Live at 5. The name's not changing. We're just going to be a day earlier in the week. So they're going to be on Wednesdays at 5. We checked all of our insights and analytics and all that fun stuff that no one really knows what they're saying.
I love them.
Yeah, Jake lives on that stuff. I'm like, cool, whatever. This number's higher than that one. Cool. I'll tell you the truth. And so Wednesday seems to be the second most participated day when it comes to our social media and YouTube and all that.
Yeah.
So we're just going to slide everything from Thursday to Wednesday because it just makes sense. Thursday obviously is the number 1 day, but we think it's because of all you that tune in to Live at 5.
Yep.
Across all the different platforms.
And we thank you.
Yes. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for tolerating my craziness.
And I'm just here.
Caffeine-fueled ADHD rambles. But we're also here to talk guitars. So let's talk guitars. And so November 16th, holiday string giveaway. December 4th, Live at 5, starting on Wednesdays. Not till December. So we got all November to go. And the rest of October. No.
Yeah.
Next Thursday.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of sad about.
I didn't even think about it. I totally spaced on. Next Thursday is Halloween.
Yep.
And when we were closed on 4th of July, I did a special at-home thing, which had some views, so thanks for those who watched it. But we figured this one, we're just going to not do anything because you're probably, if not out trick-or-treating, you might have trick-or-treaters coming to the house.
Mm-hmm.
So next Thursday, nothing.
Yeah.
No pre-recorded thing, nothing. So I don't like saying that either. Like even just admitting that we're not doing anything next week is enough for me to be like, oh, now I kind of want to do something.
Exactly.
Maybe we can, you know what? Scratch that. There will be something.
Okay.
It'll be, we'll set up as a premiere. It'll post at 5. It won't be live. Well, live. But it'll be a premiere, pre-recorded thing that we'll post.
Uh-huh.
We'll do a special. We'll find like all the like Halloween-esque guitars here at the shop, and we'll talk about those and distortion pedals and dark, otherworldly reverbs and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we'll do it in costume.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Done. All right. Cool. I know we're not leaving. That's usually how I sign off at the end of the thing. We're not. This is the PRS SE Zach Myers.
Is it?
Yes. This is also part of that we mentioned last week, the 15% off SE sale from PRS Guitars.
Yep.
This falls under that. This guitar here, if you're not familiar with Zach Myers, Shinedown, if you're not familiar with them, this is his signature model. He's had a couple variations over the years. The green one was the real popular one from before. The blue is really nice. They get a really nice quality flame in there. Is she saying boo?
Because
or boo earns? No, I'm just kidding. Is it?
No,
throw a Simpsons reference in there.
No.
Is it boo like you're a ghost trying to scare me because we talked about Halloween, or boo because we're not having an episode?
It was because of the episode.
Ah, okay. Sorry. I was hopeful it was the Simpsons reference, but that's too far of a stretch.
Well, now it's both. How about?
Now it's both. Yeah, are they saying boo or boo earns? All right. So the SE Zach Myers. Single cut has a different finish, not quite satin, but it has a very thin gloss finish on the back of the neck, which is very comfortable. The SE 245 pickups, you have the clear knobs there, semi-hollow on the single cut, very nice guitar, matching headstock, 15% off. Very excited for that. In fact, it is so 15% off that when we made a new sign to hang it up in the shop, no one made the sale sign. Fix that.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. This is a pick of mine. Well, they're all picks of mine, but this one stands out more because I am excited about it and interested in it.
No, I feel like one of them's a pick of mine.
All right, Jake, you want to come up and talk about that one when we do that?
Yeah, sure.
All right, this is the Yamaha RSE20. Wait. That can't be right. RSE20. Huh. I always thought they were RES20s. RSE20. So this is the Revstar. Oh, I get it now. RS Revstar. Okay. I was never. You know what? This is the Revstar Element RSE20. These come priced at $549.99. Mahogany body, amazing Alnico 3 magnet pickups. And what's really cool about these guitars is whether you look at the antique white, the charcoal, or the blue. I forget the name of the blue, but it's a fun blue. There's these white stripes that go down the guitars, right?
Yeah.
And they're on this guitar, but you can barely see it because of the antique white finish. So it adds this cool little offset aesthetic vibe kind of to it. So I really like these guitars. These are my personal pick for the day. They're just really cool guitars. I spent years thinking Yamaha made the guitars that you take to camp, and that's all they were.
Yeah.
But then I started working here 9 years ago and got my hands on some actual Yamahas, and then they continue to put things out like this. And the newer Pacificas are nice. The SA220s with the semi-hollow, they're all phenomenal guitars. So check out Yamaha guitars. You're sleeping on them. You're forgetting they exist, and you could pick one up. It could be your next favorite guitar. Just throwing it out there. You know. Speaking of cool, awesome new favorite guitars, this is the Epiphone Les Paul Modern, modeled after the Les Paul Modern from Gibson.
Yeah.
Phenomenal guitar. It's let me see if I can find my label here for it. Here we go. This has the Gibson Pro Buckers, so nice Gibson USA made pickups. One is the Alnico 2, one's an Alnico 3. Of course, mahogany body, par for the course when it comes to Epiphone, Gibson type stuff. A nice flame top. What's really cool about this is the burst or the glow, whatever you want to refer to it, around the edge, that does a great job accenting the metal, because the metal itself is not super figured.
Yeah.
It's not a huge type, it's not over the top. It's not eye-popping. The burst really pulls it in, so it's really nice. The clear knobs add a nice fit touch to it, because sometimes different knobs get, the different coloration on the knobs just add a little bit of distraction for me, but I like the clear. That's a good touch there. Let's see here. Ebony fingerboard, very cool. Locking Godo tuners, or Grover tuners. Very nice. Oh, a nice carve in the heel, so it's easier to get your hand higher up to the access point for some of your higher frets. Very nice. I think they're $7.99. Yes, $7.99. Did the Zach Myers Legator. So these guitars are very new to us as a company. We've had some used ones through the years, but now we are a dealer for Legator guitars.
Yep.
This has Fishman Fluence pickups in it. This is from the Ninja series. It is the N6FX. So you can see already it has the fan fretted, the neck with the fan frets. I think this is a kill switch here, which is really cool, built into the guitar. Gorgeous finish here, right? Looks like a topographical map. That's probably not even the right word. Topographical? Topical? I don't know. You know what I mean. I hope you know what I mean, because I might not know what I mean. It's an ash body, rich light ebony fingerboard, and this is a 5-piece wenge and maple neck. So you have 3 pieces of wenge, 2 pieces of maple. Like I said, Fishman Fluence pickups. The fan fretted guitars are really cool. I don't know if we really touched on them too much here before, but when you look at how your hand wants to fall, like naturally it wants to land into these positions that the fan frets give you. So it gives you an extended range, but also for me, I've always just found them to be super comfortable because it's the way my fingers naturally want to fall is the positioning of these frets. So you get special hardware. Bridges are usually angled. The ferrules on the back are usually angled up in a different direction because you got to make, the accommodation for the fan frets. If you were to offset the frets and the multi-scale of everything, you can't do everything straight across on the bottom because it's going to throw off the intonation of it all. So it's a very in-depth when it comes to setting up and building a guitar with the fan frets because you're no longer dealing with a regular scale length when it comes to setups and intonations. So Legator guitars now in stock here at Island Music. I think we have a couple of the headless ones too, right? The Ghosts.
I know we have at least one.
There's a Ghost 8 that was on special order. I think we have a Ghost 6 or 7 in stock. So if you like those headless guitars that are cool right now, that we have one of those.
It is the G7 FX.
Very cool. So that is the Ghost series 7-string headless. They're great guitars. So if you're not familiar with them, come on in and check them out. They're really cool. This next one here is another brand new model. Excuse me. I found this one chilling back in the warehouse, and I was really disappointed in that because these are cool looking guitars. This is from our friends at LTD, owned by ESP. It's kind of like the Squier Defender, if you're not familiar with them. LTD, this is the TE200 Deluxe. This is a killer looking guitar. It sounds really good too. I was playing around with it before I came up here with it. Roasted maple neck. The finish on this is phenomenal. I don't know if I can read it from my label here. Blueburst. Yeah. Killer guitar. Kind of on the name.
But guess what? I do think it looks good.
It's a great guitar. The black hardware was a phenomenal touch to go in with the very asymmetrical poplar top that's on here.
Yeah.
Looks very good. Sorry, I always forget there's this banner that I made on the live stream. I got to hold the guitars up a little higher. This comes with the ESP style pickups, but they're, covered humbuckers. You can drop anything else in there. Offset inlays going down the neck. Killer guitar. You don't have to use this guitar for like metal and hard rock, but I wouldn't blame you if you did. All right, I got one more guitar to show you. However, it is worth noting that there are a lot of times over the year that we've been doing this show
I was about to say
that I will pick up a guitar. Well, I mean, the years, just not on the show.
Yeah.
How many times over the last 9 years have someone heard me pick up a guitar in the showroom or out straight off the delivery truck? I'll be like, "This one's coming home with me."
Yeah.
It happens. This acoustic I'm about to show y'all, you can see it in the corner there, is a Takamine.
Mm-hmm.
It is a GY51E. So spruce top, walnut body, black walnut body. And the strings on it need changed. I'll be honest with you. I found it tucked high into the corner of the acoustic room.
Mm-hmm.
It's been neglected. People have not paid attention to it. And it's got some dead strings on it right now. So I'm going to change the strings on it over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm in love with this guitar. I've been looking for a cheaper backup guitar for my gigs in case something goes down. You break a string, you just pick something up real quick, you got something to roll. This guitar here, let me tell you, for the size that it is, for the price point that it is, it's full-bodied in tone. I believe it uses LR Baggs electronics. It is a killer-sounding guitar. It plays well, it feels great, it sounds amazing, and it's only $599. So someone, if you're in the market for a very nice, well-playing style acoustic guitar, come and get this. You have 3 days. 4 days. I'll give you till Tuesday. Well, okay. Tuesday would be 5 days, right? Yeah, you got 5 days. Till Tuesday, you got 5 days. Slotted headstock, which already for me is huge points. Like, I love a slotted headstock on an acoustic, especially on something shorter scale. It's a phenomenal look. But it's a nice traditional style look. Nothing crazy about it. There's nothing on this guitar that says, I can't afford that. $599, black walnut body, spruce top. The neck feels great. It's got these really nice tuner buttons on there for the slotted headstock, because the tuners are on the side of the body, or side of the headstock. It's a gorgeous guitar. I really like this a lot. And I think someone out there, if you're looking for that nice gigging guitar, nice acoustic to take to your performances and all that, this is a great way to go. Especially because it's small, it's lightweight, you don't have to worry about lugging anything huge around. But if someone does not buy this by Tuesday, it's mine. So, you got till Tuesday. Or it's mine. Fingers crossed. Anyways.
Bingo.
Yeah, we gotta do those bingo sheets. Maybe in December we'll launch the bingo card. We'll give you all a link in the chat so you can fill it out and we'll figure out something. Yeah. We blew through those guitars pretty good today, huh? What time is it? Oh, it's 5:20. We're on track. All right.
Yeah.
I'll do my run through. Oh, I got one more guitar.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
you
sorry,
do.
Jake.
I've been looking at this.
I didn't mean to miss over it.
Oh, uh-huh.
So this is the Buck Owens signature acoustic.
Yes.
It is a Kingman acoustic from Fender. The Buck Owens. If you're not familiar with Buck Owens, he was on, was it Hee Haw?
He was on Hee Haw. He did a lot of country music. Even did a advertising song for Exxon.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah. So, phenomenal guitar here. I love the color scheme and everything on it. Very Buck Owens. I mean, you showed me a picture. I actually can't read that one. Love the Bakersfield sound.
Yeah. He was part of it.
Okay, gotcha.
It's like a subgenre kind of thing.
Yeah, okay. Jake seems to know a lot about Buck Owens.
I grew up with Buck Owens. I've been listening to it my whole life.
Yeah, you're on the back. The paint scheme continues to go full body on here. So yeah, the Buck Owens signature acoustic. Comes with a hard case, which is cool too at that price point. What was it, $7.99?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's the Fender Kingman acoustic, doctored up with the Buck Owens look. And we have one in stock.
No, it's $6.99. My bad.
$6.99. So we got one in stock, and we also have the Telecaster in stock. The Telecaster, we posted a video on Tuesday on our social media and YouTube, and it is a very sparkly guitar. So it's a very, very interesting look. Nothing I would use, but hey, Buck Owens. It's right up his alley. So we even had a customer here that day when we pulled it out to do the video, and he took one look at the guitar and he goes, yeah, it seems like something he'd use. I was like, all right, cool, all right. So it tracks, it's good. I mean, I don't doubt Fender for making a guitar that wouldn't. So the Buck Owens acoustic, the Telecaster, both here in stock at Island Music Company. Remember, PRS SEs, most of the models, there's 2 or 3 that aren't, but they're 15% off through the end of the year. So come on in and grab them. You've got till Tuesday to buy this acoustic, or I will.
Countdown's still going.
The new LTD, well, newer. It's been hanging out for a second because we got a lot of guitars on the floor and it's hard to get everything out. But this is the LTD TE 200 Deluxe in Blue Burst. The Legator N6FX, the Ninja, with the Fishman Fluence pickups. Zach Myers PRS SE model. The Epiphone Les Paul Modern with the Gibson ProBucker pickups. And this was the Yamaha RSE Revstar Element.
Yes.
With the Alnico 3 magnet pickups in the antique white finish with those nice offset white lines right down the middle. So come on in, check out these guitars. Browse even more on our website. We got the QR code in the bottom of the page there. Look at me figuring out how to mirror and point at things that are on screens.
We're getting better.
Yeah. So check out the QR code. Come check us out here in Store Island Music Company in La Plata, Maryland. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all those things. We gave up on TikTok. And we went from having like hundreds of views to like 3 views. Meanwhile, YouTube's like thousands of views. So
yeah,
it's an obvious decision. So November 16th, holiday string giveaway, where we're going to be restringing guitars for free. All you got to do is donate to our non-perishable food drive. Starting in December, we're moving the Live at 5 to Wednesdays. So that'll be December 4th. Will be the premiere of our new Wednesdays for Live at 5. And as always, we'd like to thank our friends at Stringjoy for sponsoring our show and for partnering with us here at the shop of our Stringjoy Service Center. That's all going to be launching here fairly soon. As of right now, you can still get Stringjoys on your guitar, but all the pressing and the publication and everything will be coming up pretty soon. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out for Live at 5 here at Island Music Company. My name's Jack.
My name's Jake.
And we will post something next week, but we will see you in 2 weeks.
See you.